Alright, Lakeberg number 4. We are on Apocalypse difficulty. Let's give this a shot. I'm still going to keep it on easy mode just because I like having more heroes, more toys to play with. Let's see. Hey, Wander, I'm a Swedish healthcare worker. Thanks for all your amazing entertainment you've given. Sorry for not being able to economically support you. You helped me relax so many nights after 12-hour shifts. Nah, it's fine. Just watching is more than enough. And I'm glad I can help out. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, no, that's just the Tainted Essence I already have. I wonder if it carries over. Alright, so what do we got? We got a hand crossbowman who has 2 arms, swift, tall, and poacher. Very, very fast. 3 extra movement points. That's a quick sucker. Alright, Miguel. So it looks like getting those better traits has gotten rid of the really, really bad ones. So we got a cook, health regen, mana regen, less damage, but that's fine, more EXP gain, and focused, so slightly better wizard. Ish. We have a dagger man, who's a brawler, has giant's blood, and is also tall. It looks like we're not going to be able to roll a whole lot of dodge people today. But maybe that's okay. Temple Savant, extra mana, extra physical damage, extra movement points. Yeah, so we've got a really, really fast crew today in terms of, like, moving around. Hey, thank you, Deadly Dork, for gifting a sub to Gunderson. Thank you. Yeah, sad, no more Spike Face. I kind of wish you got to keep your characters. Like, if you win a run, if you could almost keep them around as legacy characters, that'd be really cool. Alright. Now, I can't build anything, so I guess we're just going to roll with what we've got. I think, boy, it's been a little while since I last played this game. Just odd. I've got a massive backlog. Hello, that's a good shot. Let's see. It's been a little bit since I last played. I think we're going to want to rush those gold mines like last time. And then the seer. Maybe. Okay, they're out. Okay, let's move up a bit. We want to poison this guy. Makes it so he pretty much can't move. And then let's just spread the slowing crossbow bolts. Okay. We got one more shot. Oh, but we don't have any more. More poison for him. Okay, so we've got... What is this? Magic Bash. Okay, so that's a move forward kind of deal. So I think I want to do this. Then I'd like to do the same over here, but I'm not going to be able to. Let's see. So I guess I'll do that, and then we'll just pull back. We'll be good. I've still got a ton of action points. I guess I'll just put this guy here and have him bolster a couple of times. I could have him move forward and attack some more, but I feel like that would put him in a more vulnerable position. And I don't need that. Okay. So, realistically, let's start with this. Then over to you. I'll leave this. That is just goofy strong, ain't it? Okay, poison that guy. We're just going to use poison to specifically offset any armored dudes. Because that seems like it's going to be my best. Oh! Yeah, they all start with helmets. So a number of them actually have like a decent chunk of armor here. I guess I'll just move her back. I'd like to do more, but I don't think I really have a good choice here. Let's see. Move here. We've got knife. Let's just do 1, 2, 3. I could do more, but I think I'm just going to back off and brace. These guys aren't terribly dangerous. Let's see. I think we've pretty much... We've poisoned everybody that we could possibly poison. Let's see, what about you? Get a shot off on that one? We're gonna move over to... You know what, honestly, we can be outside the wall. I think we'll be fine. Alright. I think we're good. I gotta make sure I don't go into mumble mode whenever I play this game. Unfortunately, kind of... I'm not gonna say tragically... whenever I play a strategy game, there's definitely that feeling of like, oof, ow, that wasn't that big of a deal. There's always that feeling of just like, I get really focused on what I'm doing, which I think is fine. I realize he might have actually been able to hit himself with that. That could have been dicier than I wanted it to be. It's okay. Let's see. Do we want to just hit these guys a couple of times? I'll ignore that last one. Do I? Alternatively... Oh. Let's undo. How much damage does punch do? Punch! Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. What do we got here? I just get very mumbly when I'm playing strategy games where I'm just like, alright, now I do this, and then this, and then this. And then after a while I realize that, like, I haven't actually been particularly interesting. I realize that's just normal for these games. But it's always, you know, kind of odd. Trying to actually be good at commentating over these games. But that's okay. Boy. Oh, you know what? One thing I was going to do. I was going to turn down the sound effects a little bit. They're punchier than I thought they were going to be. Okay, so what do we do? You know what? The poison is probably, arguably, a little bit more useful right now. Let's see, I think I'll buy this game, but knowing who I am, I'll end up using cheats to power stomp everything. Dude, more power to you. If that's how you like playing games, there should be no shade cast on you for doing so. At least in my opinion. Okay. I like the daggers. They might not be quite as punchy as the hammer. But they're definitely solid in terms of, like, just mowing through a couple of heavily weakened enemies. But yeah, I don't know. I like when games are fun. And fun can sometimes be challenging. You know, really hard stuff. But oftentimes I find fun, things are more fun when I'm having, like, an easier power stomp than when I'm, you know, really struggling. But I know a lot of people that really like that struggle, that feeling of, like, you know, everything is hard and I have to work harder to, you know, to pull this off and survive and so on and so forth. I think both styles are very valid. Okay. Then I'm just going to do it too. Because it's probably going to do a ton of damage. Perfect. We just move over here. Switch to the crossbow. Yeah, I gotta work on accuracy on a couple of these guys. Let's see. Nothing else for it. I think I have anything else immediately to do. Stab. Stab. I guess I didn't really need to do the poison after all. Well, that was easy. I'm sure this will get a lot harder once we get to the later levels. Having 4 characters is very strong, especially early on. I can see why people are like, would say easy mode does make this kind of comical. I just like having more toys. I think that's it for me, is that I always like having those extra toys to play around with. It doesn't look like I got much more tainted essence, which is tragic. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mandate getting the Soul Reaper perk. Because I think that would be a good time. So seeing as we're early on, let's get every single one of these characters the Avid Learner. I know a couple of people were saying that it's not actually that good, but I'm kind of iffy on a lot of the T1 perks anyway. Alright, so this is Miguel. He is Cook and somewhat Focus. He might make a better caster if I want to go down that direction instead. Let's look at everybody else first. Unfortunately, I hope I can increase the rarity on this. Okay. So Catalina, extra mana, physical damage, movement points. But it's only like a 3% extra physical damage. Tops. Oh. I didn't even notice she has the Crystal Amulet for even more AP. Where's she getting that from? I don't know, actually. And realistically, some extra movement points is not the worst idea in the world. Same thing with accuracy. Okay, so this is our hand crossbow. Crit chance is usually worthwhile. Same thing with skill range, especially for a hand crossbow. Okay, this is our knife boy. I mean, 22 armor ain't bad. Let's go with the health regen. I'll probably get them the coagulation perk. Just because. Okay. So what do we do? Is this Apocalypse? Yeah, this is Apocalypse 1. Sorry. I thought you were, at first I was like, wait, are you asking if this is like a post-apocalyptic game? Because, I mean, yeah? But no, that makes way more sense. Oh, Miguel hasn't leveled up yet. Right. I didn't like any of these. I just go for the range damage. I know this guy gets a little bit of bonus magic, but we'll just go with those. Okay. Let's see. Night Reward. What item do you have for me? Ooh, these are not actually necessarily terrible. They're not great, though. I'm digging the spear. And now that I think about it, spears are kind of hit and miss. High damage, but cost a lot. They do hit multiple, but I don't know. I think I might be better off going for Goat Head. Because I feel like that Goat Head actually has lasting uses. So this is really for anybody. Who's got the lowest mana regen of the team? Really no one. Let's see. If I gave her that, she could use propagation more. I think I might want to give it to Shanda, specifically just so I can use the Blaze ability way more often. Okay, next up. So last time I tried upgrading the shop first, and I think that was a mistake. So let's start by building structures. I guess the other thing is, Let's go into build mode. We're going to demolish a lot of these barricades inside the city. I realize on a functional level that keeping them around is kind of useful in case they do get inside, but most of the time they just become this horrible inconvenience for me, and rarely ever an actual benefit. Okay, so next up, gold mine. So I can actually potentially get 2 gold mines here. I could potentially get all 3 right in this space. But that is also probably one of the better spaces available to me. I'll put it there. Okay, so here's the question. This makes me... how much? So normally it makes me 10. We want to upgrade it so it does 25. This will make it do 50. The question is, do I want to get multiple gold mines that get 3 times 25? Or... one that does more? Because it costs 36 to make a gold mine. I think it's 44 for the first upgrade. So... it's 80. So I could get one more. One more that gets me 25. Jeez. I think it's better to actually try and go for the production plus. Okay, let's upgrade that again, because it pays for itself. Kind of. Do you need space? Not overwhelmingly. There aren't enough structures in the game as it currently is. Let's see. Alright, let's get one more. That final level for the mine is nuts. It's so good. Alright, so I could put it over here. But I might specifically just layer the second mine here. And then put another one elsewhere. Because these 2 spots are actually kind of nice. Okay, so do we want to... do we want to tear this up? Give me an extra 14 gold. Or do we want to... no, let's not upgrade this one. Let's just tear this up. Extra 14 gold. I don't think that's going to get me too much. I could get a scavenger camp. Or we have just enough money for the 3rd mine. It doesn't really... it'll start paying for itself. It won't pay for itself enough. But it will start. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We have no money. We have some materials. Okay. So I'm going to put him over here. Mainly just because we don't need them. And if any of these guys decide to go this direction, then we're in kind of a spot. Okay. I got some. Oh. Oh, that's... there we go. So you can actually upgrade the smaller ballistas into the bigger ones. Okay, that's good. I was worried about that for, like, a second there. I think we're good. Let's get rolling. Alright, anything else? Nah. Okay, ooh, we got fast boys. But yeah, now I've got at least one ballista. Those are always nice. Okay. So downside of putting the archer here specifically is that we don't get to utilize his amazing AoEs. But we can also start walking him back. It'll be fine. Okay. Who do we swing next? Probably hand crossbow. So you've got plenty of movement. So let's do one there and one there. Boy, those dodge chances are stinky. Okay, so we've poisoned the armor dudes. Let's try and finish those off. Not working so hot for me. Okay, now what do we do? And realistically, the speed dudes are the ones that I want to deal with the most. Much? She's got 39 armor. She might be able to tank it. Okay, if we do this, Hammer of Faith. Alright. This works. I don't think I really want to move too much further. So we'll just wait. These characters can move dang far. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want to let them. Or... let's see. Let's go with that. Alright, overkill, but it's fine. Yeah, they move dang far, but I don't think I want to leave them out too far out, just because they get mobbed. I don't have any armor right now. I'm not particularly defensible. And that's going to put me in a very bad spot. Hello. I like those propagation effects. They're fun. Alright. Let's do another. Starting with this guy. Okay, I should still have enough. Some good lightning. Kill that guy, then just roll back. Alright, next up, you. Try and kill both of these guys off. Well, that's unappreciated. Dang it. Dodgeman. There we go. Right, let's start poisoning the armor dudes. Let's see what else. Who else do we hit? Should probably hit this thing twice so I can slow it down. Okay, what do we got next? Probably wait until we see the whites of their eyes instead of trying to hit them early. Well, we got rid of the fast boys. As long as we hit the fast boys early, I don't have a whole lot of worries. Just go with that. Okay, I see a lot of the fast boys. I think we can just leave it. We discovered a love of the rifle and dagger. I don't think I've unlocked any rifles yet. I'm really excited to get to that point. Ooh, that's a good hit. That is a really good hit. Does mean no propagation, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. They're just finishing folks off. Oh, they're out. I guess this works really well with my couple of different characters. Go with the AoE. Hit him again. Just blast that guy. I think we got this. Let's see. You haven't done anything yet. I see a bunch of armored folks. Where's line of sight? And yeah, if I just keep plinking them with the hand crossbows, it really cuts their movement, so they can't get at me. Let's see, anybody else need to be slowed down? Let's slow these guys a little bit further. There we go. Alright, who's left? Dagger Bro. Now, he's got a block of 4. I could feasibly take this guy out and maybe have him be fine. I don't know. What's the worst that could happen, right? That said, let's get some armor here. I'll just leave him out and about. He's only going to get hit by, what, 2 guys? Yeah, they don't even touch his armor. Let's see. Wait for a bit. Let's get him with the fire. There we go. Chat is quiet today. I don't know. Happens. Maybe people had a long week. I'll question it. There we go. It could be one of those that people are a little bit more focused on this game, or aren't that actually that interested in this game. It varies wildly on a weekly, monthly basis. Some people get really, really into the games that I'm currently streaming, or yeah, it's just kind of slow week. Is what it is. Okay, so we've got these guys with the poison. Can I hit these in the back? No. I think it's also, I don't know, maybe I have just more of like a laid-back mood compared to a lot of other streamers. Like I was hanging out in a much larger chat for a little while earlier today, and it was just like, oh wow, like this is just like moving by so fast I can barely read. How do they even handle it? Answers in a lot of cases they don't. They just kind of do. Okay, so if we move her right here, we can blast those guys. I could blast that one, but I think I'm just going to stack her right here and then just tank some AP. We really got to up movement. I love the idea of a melee caster in this game, though. It seems very, very viable. Now, is there one guy left? There's one guy left on the edge that I can't hit. Come for me. Try and hit me. I'm prepared for you. I brought daggers. I like the melee people. We're gonna need some beefier AoEs, though. Hey, thank you, Verisok, for the 500 bits. How are you doing this fine and lovely afternoon evening? I really cannot tell if Apocalypse mode gives me more tainted essence. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, that's some money. Let's start with the gold mines. Yeah, we want to get the gold mines maxed out ASAP. So what do we have? Extra block magic damage and regular damage. Rogue armor. Armor, movement points, critical, more armor and some dodge. Or attack turtle charm. Physical, poison, momentum. I like the rogue armor. This vanish. Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, let's go with the rogue armor. That seems really good. Okay, next up, level up. Ooh. So this is Geralt. Geralt of Stabia. So... That was a weird noise. I want to give Geralt the extra HP. Like, it'd be nice, but he gets plenty of HP just by being whatever. From giant blood and whatnot. So the extra HP would be nice, but, like, ideally, dude never takes damage to begin with. Let's go with the accuracy. Everybody needs it. Let's re-roll these and hope for something better. Oh, dang it. As the last thing I want on him. Okay. So this is my ranger. I mean... Oh. I kind of wish... Modifier applied to the bonus damage of the isolated skill effect. I wish that would actually just apply to all... Like, just give you the isolated skill effect, as opposed to add on top of it. I'm not big on a lot of these. I'm probably going to just go with the daily mana regen, and we're just going to start shooting a lot more often with him. And we'll just go with the range. Let's see. So this would be the one character that I might want to consider going with steady aim first. But let's go Soul Reaper. We need Tainted Essence. Alright. So this is our melee wizard. Probably. And the problem is... None of these are helpful. Daily mana regen. The stun actually wouldn't have been terrible either. Let's give her some movement points. Alright. Keep grabbing Soul Reaper. Okay, so this is Poacher. I guess the crit rating. Crit rating and accuracy. I feel like those would be really good. Okay, so we've leveled up. We've got those. First and foremost, upgrade this. Put two people in that gold mine. Honestly, frankly, I might want to just get the a third use on it. It vaguely pays for itself. Okay, upgrade the next one, upgrade the next one. And I guess I'm going to use my last guy to just get rid of that well. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of money to do much with. Not currently. There's the Novice's Druidic Staff. That's up there in terms of usefulness. That's actually really good. I'm gonna pick it up. That way, melee sorceress actually has some viability in the long term. There we go. Yeah, let's give her the staff. This way, specifically, she can alternate between poisoning enemies and not. Okay, so who needs the rogue armor? I think my other melee guy really should be mostly focused on defense, because I think his dodge is, yeah, negative, way in the negative. Okay, rogue armor, critical, dodge, yeah. That's 52 armor. That's better. Okay, let's see what I can upgrade. So how many times do you have to win before you actually win? So, because this game is in early access, I'm pretty sure there's no ending. However, or do you mean like within a run? Because the answer is 10. It's 10 days. Which is a long time. So, chances are we're not going to get to the end on this one. At least for today. Let's see. So, welcome to the Oraculum, Commander. Where do you come from? I come from the dark universe where the black planets rule without aim, where they roll in their horror unheeded, without knowledge or luster or name. I know who I am, but do you know who you are, Commander? I'm me. So we could get some more scepters, some more daggers, heavy armors, work towards catapults. And realistically, the sad thing is, baseline, I want to go for a rare item production just because. Better longbows is up in there. This would also be incredibly good. Isn't it 12 knights? Oh, is it 12? I thought it was 10. I wasn't paying that much attention. Yeah, you're right, it is 12. Let's see, but you meant beat the game completely. Because after you beat your first run, the spell failed to cast. Assume like it's Hades where you have to win several times. Presumably, but once again, early access means there's not currently going to be like a substantive ending. Yet. So catapults are lackluster. It's a 5x5 star AoE that does about 700 to 100, or 70 to 100 melee damage twice per night. Yeah, that sounds okay. I mean, the ballistas aren't amazing either. Let's see. They're not amazing either, but it's some nice extra damage. Okay, so we've already got the splitters showing up. That's not my favorite place to be. Never mind. Okay. I guess I should probably just do centipedes. Okay, they're already dead. Let's take a look at this. So this side is just a little punchier than the other one. I guess I'm just going to hit this guy twice. We want to get his movement to be trash. Then honestly, spread some fire. See if I can kill him. Nope. I guess I can most definitely kill him here. Let's see. Do I? You know what? Screw it. He'll be fine. Because we can have Embrace. That's a decent chunk of armor. I don't think anybody's getting through that anytime soon. Maybe. We'll find out. In fact, nobody even got close to him. Heck yeah. But we're probably going to have to wait a considerable amount of time before they actually add like a real ending to this game. Because once again, early access means having like an ending would be really counterproductive. Because people are far less likely to specifically come back. Are you kidding me? People are far less likely to come back for a subsequent, playthrough, multiple runs, if, they've already seen what's available. Oh, this is only 3 targets. That was kind of pointless. How badly is he poisoned? Not badly enough. Now he's badly poisoned. Yeah, how much mana does she get back? Not much. Here. Bammo. Should be fine. 52 armor. That's pretty tough. Okay. I guess let's scoot over here. Start with a blaze. Another blaze. Let's try and kill the bird. Yep. There they go. Hello. Is there anybody else? Nope. Alright, back we go. Should be fine. I guess I'll just armor self. Because, yeah, unfortunately we can't carry any of it over. But that's okay. End turn? Yeah. That is a good dodge. I don't actually know how dangerous those things are. I'm going to operate under the assumption that they suck. How much damage they do? Oh, 30 to 40. That's nothing. That is officially no big deal. Let's roll back. Okay. So poison will not kill either of these guys. Because our poison is very weak. I think the dagger itself specifically does not have very good poison. Let's take a look at this. Now, first and foremost, we might as well spread poison. The main issue is this guy. But that's probably better solved with a bow and arrow. That's still out of my way. What's a good angle on this one? I don't know, move here. Get him with the zap happy. Let's see. I got one more. This guy is barely poisoned. Barely poisoned. Who's gonna hit my walls? This guy's gonna hit my walls. No, you're not. You don't get to hit my walls. Nobody gets to hit my walls. What does this do? Does this just let me teleport? That's cool. I like that. That's a fun move. Do we got anything else? Nope. I think we're golden. Wander solution, any problem. Poison. Status effects are great. When games properly support status effects, I love them. Okay. What do we do? Do we even pop this? That's a good shot. Dude's already poisoned. Do you wanna... Here, let's finish off the people towards the back instead. That's more productive. Okay. Investing into the momentum skill with her might not be the worst idea in the world. Switch over here. I'm just gonna centipede that guy. And then warp backwards. Vanish is cool. It's a good way of getting a bunch of extra movement, and I think it completely disregards... enemy, placement, I guess? Let's see. Oh, if I want to go over here... Yeah, you know what? Let's go say hi. Oh, let's undo that. Because I realized I gotta stab that one dude. Do we throw some daggers? How much does this guy get back? Gets tons. Alright, let's huck some daggers. There we go. So they're poison, 25, 27. You know what? I can huck some more daggers. Daggers for everybody. Sharing is caring. Armor is good. Alright. Who's got juice for another shot? He does. You done. Okay, I don't think there's enough enemies left for me to really take pot shots at this point. I like the idea that Wander's in a huge car with his chat. Unless they backseat pass, they can't tell him about shortcuts or stuff like that. I mean, it's more of per se that, like, generally I know where I'm going, and I have a bunch of people in the backseat that can't help but tell me directions, even though, like, I potentially even have a GPS. Like, I'll be playing games that I know, like, back to front, and people still just be like, but you're doing it wrong, and I'm like, I'm doing it fine. Let's see, what do we want to... Yeah. There we go. That move is just busted. Let's see, who do we... I'm just gonna blast a number of these guys, doesn't really matter who. Okay, what do we got next? Backseat naval history. That's just confusing. Okay, this is kind of a fun way of traversing. I just alternate back and forth with the power staff. I really want to use the power staff here. I mean, obviously I just used it, but I want to use it some more. It's got some potential. Okay. More shots of that. Is this bird attackable? I think so. Hello, bird creature. You are now dead. Fare thee well. Alright, so we got 9 dudes left. I think we're good. Come for me. I wish to be done with this. I want to move on to harder waves. I want to get more tainted essence. I want to get the big guns. Don't kill the birds, please. The birds are stinky. Right. I forgot. Miguel can pretty much just spam out shots left and right and never have to worry. Let's just soften them up. That is way too soft. You were sufficiently soft. Is that it? Was that the last boy? That was the last boy. There we go. Wonder what the speed run of this game is going to look like. Wild stuff. I can only imagine. Alright. Well, at least we're getting more tainted essence out of this. So maybe in fact this is going to be more productive. Because I like the extra difficulty, but what I really want is essence. Alright. Start with this. So Miguel, Daggerman. Crit would be nice. Movement would also be nice. Go crit. Probably get coagulation. Just the extra armor is super helpful on anybody that's going to be in melee range. Let's see. Steady aim. Oh, what's her health regen? Pretty bad. But this would let me invest into it. That said, let's go stunning. Because that extra stun chance is going to be really good on the power staff. Okay, and this is crossbow. Probably initiator. Okay. So now we take a look. So this is Miguel. Hey, crit chance is always worth it. Let's go crit power. Resistance reduction would be nice. Oh, no. We don't have thrifty yet. Okay, so she's magic. Dodge would be worth it, though. Crit power or propagation damage? Both would be pretty good. I feel like crit power is going to be better. She doesn't get most of her damage from propagation. And while it's a nice perk, it's not a huge one. Okay. Range damage? Maybe. Yeah, let's just go for it. Hey, thank you, Lenus Lupus. Lenus, for the 5-month resub. Thanks so much. Let's see. I bet I missed some other people too. I apologize if I did. Oh, Geralt is not leveled up yet. Geralt is our dagger boy, though he could be many different things. He doesn't have to be daggers. Like, I could switch him over to hammer. Wasn't worth it. And thank you, NoName64, for the 8-month resub as well. Have a nice stream, Wander. It gets everybody. I don't think I've ever misspelled it, which is shocking, because, like, I really would have expected that I would have. Whoa! 20% stun chance, armor. Cripes, that's, it's really good. Will you sell your tainted essence to me? Okay, so it's the same dialogue as usual. Right. We're just going all in on this, uncommon item production. Yeah, I can keep investing in it, but it does get more expensive as we go along. Do we want to invest in anything else? I mean, obviously, Wealthy Haven is something that I'm going to want to put points into. But maybe we start going for some of the really cheap things. Let's go more scepters. You have misspelled it multiple times on purpose, but I've never done Wanderbot. It's always Wadnerbant. I'm not even kidding. That's the one that I seriously like mix up. Not infrequently, and I have no idea why. Okay. So now we've got our gold production at peak. So we're going to be making 110 per mine. So we're going to make an extra 300, plus if I want to specifically send people in. Which is, I think, what I'm going to do for this round. Let's see. First off, upgrade one of these houses. Let's see. Get another. I'm gonna need to make a house. But that's okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Build new structure. Hoos. Where put hoos? I think I'm actually gonna put it no. Damn. Well, I can put it here. That's not a bad spot for it. Okay. And that leaves me with one more dude to do something with. Potentially 2 more dudes. Or more. Can I build yet another hoose? The hoose is loose. Let's go all in on houses right now. Currently my equipment has yet to become inferior. And well, I'd like to get a good magic shop down. I don't think I want to get mine plus on all of these. I don't think it's worth it. I got 3. I could get 4 and then we could tear up one of the bigger buildings. Or 2 of the small ones. Let's just go for a 3. Go for the gold. And what do we want to build? Build new structure. Oh. Seer. Do I want to put it here? I might as well. Yeah, we want to get this here sooner than later, specifically so I can repel fog. Because getting that early, this early especially, is going to be as much of a boon as damage. Just because I'll be able to see enemies coming from a lot longer away. A lot further away? I don't know. Potato schmanado. Okay. So we want to build defenses. I'm thinking of just getting a pair of crossbows here. Yeah, because this area always gets attacked a little bit, and having this area be corner-proof is going to be huge. Okay, let's move Knife Man on campus there. Her there. I think we'll save the rest. Equip your new gear. Oh, right. So this is really good, especially with that stun chance. I'm going to put it on her. This is not going to be as good for this guy, but I'll do it anyway. His dodge chance is atrocious, and the rogue body armor isn't going to be that great, but it still gives him more armor than this. And more movement, which is actually really good. I probably should have seen what was in the shop, but alas, I'm poor.